Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 Chicago White Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Pablo Lopez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D, covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy.
Up next for Chicago, Billy Hamilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play, more of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Moving under it, Jamison looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Theo Jamison. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
All right, you're here.
So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Daniel McDougal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Right here.
On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, number 38 comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Jamison is in pursuit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it.
So 2 on with 2 away. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez.
Carlos Sanchez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jamison waits on it, and that retires the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 2 and the Indians nothing. Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Daniel McDougal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here it comes on 0-2. Right side hit hard, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
The left fielder, number 9. Adrian.
Settling in now, Adrian Fernandez. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Stay right
There's
here,
one.
on the bag.
Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special. Following. Digging in and looking for more. Tim Anderson. He singled
7.
his last time up.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
1-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Jamison on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 2 and the Indians nothing. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Theo Jamison, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he takes ball 1. Ortiz on at first, nobody out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Scorched to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
All right, hold
and
up,
now
hold
it'll
up.
rattle
Good
up
job.
against the wall. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high pop up. Anderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in Adrian Fernandez as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery and a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? Indians forced to settle for one. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. The White Sox lead it 2-1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Anderson.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Fernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the White Sox 3 and the Indians 1. Digging in to try it again. Theo Jamison. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And it's fouled away. Ortiz aboard here at first with nobody out. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot. Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up the long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pablo Lopez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Shane Bieber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Steven Matz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball.
Now in the box, Theo Jamison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Theo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Smoke that thing.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. The 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez has a play. And that retires the side. Indians leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So stepping in, Theo Jamison. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jamison, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Theo Jamison is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig, 0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got a bear.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. At the plate, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 into the box now. Theo Jamison, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a bouncing ball foul. 1 run, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bummer has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The White Sox lead this one 4-1.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The White Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kelvin Herrera claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Workman records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Michael Kopech, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jamison giving chase. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamison, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late, as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous week.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box now, Theo Jamison.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Theo Jamison.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
All right, hold up.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 3 runs already home here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Puig. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Theo Jamieson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Carlos Sanchez.
50th pitch of the game on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jamieson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Left fielder, number 74.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Fernandez is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yolmer Sanchez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Sanchez.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jamieson. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And the White Sox are out in front 10-7. Ready once again, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Richie Holt claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Workman closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. 2 potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Number 67, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say...
Ready now, Theo Jamieson. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jamieson on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson.
Center fielder, Theo Jamieson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Got him.
Well, that's...
Stepping up now, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jamieson.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Count remains at 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Cleveland posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 67 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Brad Hand earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jeffrey Rodriguez gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, number 23. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fernandez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Jamison. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 4 and the Angels nothing. Standing in, Theo Jamison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Maldonado recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Time for...
Here's Tommy La Stella now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jamison is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cleveland's out in front, 4-0. In now for Cleveland, Theo Jamison, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes. So digging in now, Theo Jamison.
Center fielder, Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate.
Run it out, run it out.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the... And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Angels down to their last strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Reyes sprinting after it. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jeffrey Rodriguez earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Mike Clevenger gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in this last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well. And sometimes a line score can be deceiving. He pitched much better.
Into the box, David Fletcher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Jamison coming in. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove.
Eat it. No runner.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Simmons.
Lifted in the air to center. Jamison is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Riding into the box, number 20. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Jamison is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Luplow ranging forward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's gone 3 for 6. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out. Ready now for LA, number 23. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jamieson has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Theo Jamieson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's a .346 batter. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Vasquez going back to the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 3 left for the Indians. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. So striding in, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Jamieson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in to start the 9th, Theo Jamieson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder
From the stretch.
Theo
Fouled off.
Jamieson.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Vasquez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 54 earns the win, his 2nd, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Mike Clevenger allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.